In this video, I'll show you how to set up your Keurig K-Supreme Plus Smart Coffee Maker. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do with your coffee machine is to wash out the water reservoir and also the pod holder. Lift the handle and push it inwards from underneath until you feel it pop out on top, and then just slide it out. If you don't have or use filtered water and your coffee machine came with a water filter, you'll want to wash this out as well before installing it. If your machine didn't come with one, you can buy this separately, and I will leave a link in the description box. I did order one, I didn't realize there would be one in the box, so I don't need this now. And also wipe down the exterior of the coffee machine. This will get rid of the shipping and packaging residue. When you are washing out the pod holder, just be careful, there is a sharp needle at the bottom here. And then if you do plan to use K-pods, then you want to insert the pod holder back in. To install the water filter, you'll first need to soak the filter cartridge for about 5 minutes and then rinse it for another 2 minutes afterwards. To open the water filter handle, you're going to press in towards the bottom here until the bottom part slides out. Pop in the filter cartridge with the flat side down and then attach the top part of the handle until it clicks in. And then insert this into the water reservoir until you hear it click and that it's nice and secure. And then fill up the water reservoir to the maximum line and then place it on the coffee machine. When you plug in the machine, the display will light up. Choose your language, press K, press OK, and you'll get the message to connect to Wi-Fi. But I would highly recommend that you skip this for the moment until you have done a cleansing brew and have had your first cup of coffee, because there's a chance that you may have issues connecting the machine and you don't want to get frustrated where all you want to do is brew a cup of coffee, which is exactly what happened with me. And you'll also see that you don't need Wi-Fi connectivity to operate the machine. So I'm going to skip this for now. I'm going to do a cleansing brew and brew a cup of coffee very quickly, and then I'm going to try to connect to the Wi-Fi. If you want to skip this and go to the connectivity part, feel free. So put a jug in place, and without inserting any pods, the default will be 4 ounces. By the looks of it, I can't change it to 8 ounces. Which is what I usually like to do. And press the K button and let it run the cleansing brew. Once that's completed, press continue and just follow the on-screen messages. And if you wanted to, you can run another hot water cycle just for your own peace of mind if you wanted, like me. If not, then you can skip this part. So I'm just going to press the K button and select 8 ounces. Press K. Okay, once this cycle is done, you can throw the water away. And to brew a cup of coffee, insert your pod. I'll select 8 ounce. And you can choose your option of how strong you want it, from balanced, rich, robust, strong, intense. I'll put it down to rich, and then select the temperature from warm, warmer, hot, hotter, extra hot, and maximum hot. And I'm going to leave it on that. Then press the K button, or you can save this as a favorite so you don't have to keep doing the settings. And on top you'll see that it's saved as favorite 1. And then you can do the same thing again and save another favorite. I've saved favorite 2. And then you'll just press the arrows to go between each favorite. And you can rename this in the app and then press K. If you don't see the connect message on the screen, you'll need to go to the settings menu by pressing both these arrows at the same time. Once you're in the menu, you can press next. On the Wi-Fi screen, press the K button. press connect, and then you want to go and download the Keurig app, and then follow the on-screen instructions allowing notifications. Create your account, select your coffee maker. I have the K Supreme Plus. Scan your QR code at the back of the machine. And then make sure that your coffee machine is showing waiting for connection, just like it's showing in the app here, before you tap the link button. And then hopefully your app should start linking with your machine. Allow access to the device and network that you're using. And then join the Keurig network. And then once it's linked, you can connect the coffee machine to your Wi-Fi, entering in your own password. You might get the same message again to join the Keurig Wi-Fi. Click on join, and then fingers crossed both the app and the coffee machine should be connected, and the message will be displayed on the coffee machine. Press continue, and now on the coffee machine you'll also see that your Wi-Fi connection is displayed. The app is very user-friendly. You can create your favorites here and rename it. You can choose your cup size, your strength, and your temperature setting. Create favorite. To set up more favorites, tap the plus sign in the top right corner. To brew, select the brew tab at the bottom. Choose whether you want to do one of your favorites. Create a custom brew. If you open the handle on the coffee machine, it'll tell you in the app to close the handle. So I'll insert a pod, close the handle. And what I'm going to do is power off the machine, and I'm going to come out of the brew setting, and I'm going to go into the schedule brew. Click proceed, allow notifications. I'm going to click on create schedule, and you can create a new schedule here. So my scheduled brew is on, and when it's time, the app will send a notification. It'll remind you to make sure you have a mug in place, and then press brew, and the machine should remotely start brewing. Before I switch over to the K-Cup reusable filter, I'm just going to run a cleansing brew. The K-Cup reusable filter doesn't usually come with the coffee machine, so you may need to buy it separately. I'll leave links in the description box. To use it, you need to remove this grey adapter, which is for the older Keurig models. Turn the lid counterclockwise to the unlock position to remove the grey mesh basket from the black holder. Next, remove the lid, and you will also see the red gasket, which needs to be removed for this model to allow for the MultiStream technology. Leave the red plug-in for models that only have one needle. Next, fill the grey mesh basket with your favorite coffee grounds, pop it into the black filter holder, and close the lid securely and into the lock position. And you can see here just how much coffee grounds came out from the cleansing brew. Next, remove the pod holder as I showed you earlier, push it up before pulling it out. And then pop in the K-Cup reusable filter, and when you close the lid, the brew ID will identify it and display it on the screen. And I'm just going to prepare 4 ounces. Alright guys, I hope you found the video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, please don't forget to give this video a like, and I hope to catch you in my next video.